Not many of us can afford to buy a car for a simple reason that we do not have enough cash in the bank. Most of us will need to get a loan to help finance your car, especially the first one. Financing a car is not easy and you can lose a lot of money in the process of financing your car. There are so many financial institutions you can pick from to help you finance your car, but you have to make sure that you get a good and fair deal. So in this video today, I want to show you which financing option to use and which financing institution to consider when financing your car. This option saved me some money and it will save you too. I am no financial expert, but I will save you time and money when looking for a way to finance your car as a new immigrant in the United States. But before we get started with this video, I want to ask you for one favor. Please do subscribe to support the team behind this channel, and do not forget to hit the bell notification so that you get notified of any future videos. We are dedicated to educating you with the best we have. Finally, any necessary links will be in the description below, including the best camera and microphone at a budget. Okay, let's get into the video. Financing a car just means taking out a car loan that you pay over a period of time. This loan is borrowed and you agree to repay it plus interest and any applicable fees. Lenders use your credit score to determine the lending option you will get. As a new immigrant in the country, you typically have no credit history, making lenders view you as a ghost because they do not have any credit background to determine how reliable you are in repaying loans and making payments. Thus, lenders view new immigrants as high-risk defaulters than any other applicant. So, to finance the car, you will either use a financial lending institution such as bank, online lenders, or credit unions. Or you can use a car dealership where you're buying the car. Either of these options have their pros and cons. Dealerships are the easiest way to get your car financed, as you do not have to go through a third-party loan application. But the downside to these, they have high interest rates and extra dealership financing fee, meaning you will be paying more. Thus, I would advise not to finance your car through them if you have other options. Banks are reliable, but their interest rates are so high and they might require you to make high down payments. I would advise anyone to use credit union to secure a car financing. Credit union offer competitive interest rate. The only downside to this is that at times they won't have a physical address in every state, but in this time and age, most transactions are online based. Personally, I used a credit union called Advanced Credit Union, and they've not paid for this video, or they've not sponsored this video. I'm doing this out of personal experience with them. So as a foreigner, you have some specifics or something that can work for your advantage when you're applying for a car loan with credit unions. One of them is that you're a permanent resident. You have an employment for at least 2 years contract. I applied with Advanced Credit Union and it gave me a low interest rate compared to other lenders. The initial requirement they sent me when I applied were: 1, you have to be a member and open an account with them. Seriously, they only require you to have a minimum of $5 deposit. The second thing they required from me: if you're liking this video so far, please subscribe to support us. It also helps us to rank on YouTube and pass this information to more people. Thank you for your support, and let's get back in the video. The second thing they required from me was my passport and a driver's license, and they were okay with having my country of origin license. 3, they require your visa. And 4, they will require your employment letter and physical address if you're already in the US. Once I offered this thing, it took them at least 3 days to go through my application and open an account for me. It took another 15 days to get a pre-approval letter or certificate for my car financing. And on that letter, it also had some conditions to the requirements on the vehicle. Another advantage you get with Advanced Credit Union is that they offer credit card with no interest for the first 1 year. You need to build your credit, so please grab it. You can't start applying with Advanced Credit Union once you've received your visa and you're still back at home and waiting to relocate. To speed up the process so that when you get here and get the other documents they require, you just do the application. There's a lot of paperwork that they send you, you fill them and then you scan them and then you send them back. So I really advise if you guys can go to their website, give them a call. I'll leave a link here for their website. Give them a call and then start the application once you get your visa. Again, guys, I want to mention this. I don't have any affiliation with Advanced Credit Union. I was I was referred to them through a friend, and really for me it helped me to reduce my interest loan. So when I was still in my country before relocating, my agency gave me another institution to help me get my car. When I applied with them and then I went through the process, I didn't like the interest rate, and then I didn't have, like, they gave me a limited choice of the cars I have to use. So I was like, I'm just going to the United States and I'm going to figure things out. Guys, it took me 6 months because I migrated to the US, let's just say November. It was October 31st. So between November to April, I didn't have a car. Yeah, it's April. I didn't have a car. So I could use a Uber. I could use a friend. God bless your heart, Esther. She could take me around and, do my grocery and all that. At the end of the day, it took me 6 months, but I brought my interest rate to half the original offer that I was getting from the other institution. So that's why if your agency is working with credit union, then give them a go. We have so many credit unions, but if you have other financial institution, please go through them, understand their loan interest. I have a loan interest between 4 to 5. It's somewhere in between, and guys, for me that is low, because at the end of the day the interest rate has a very, very high impact on the amount of money you will be paying monthly and the total amount of money you will be paying at the specific period of time that you have decided you'll pay your loan. So guys, take your time and shop on various lenders available to get the lowest interest rate as possible, because that will have an huge influence on your monthly payment. Lastly, those who have better lenders option, please comment. And that's it for today. I hope you've gotten some value from these guys. If you've not subscribed yet, please do so. But before I let you go, I made an important video on factors to consider before buying a car. I packed it with great value and you will like it. Here is the link to the video. Please watch it now.